Alrighty, here we go. Best of 7 TVT. Let's go. Welcome everybody to the stream early morning here. This is brought to you by IndyK Club. Alright. In the bottom, in the blue, representing Alpha X, it is a WoodedMicrob. Representing IndyK crew, it is, in the red, the Terran player, Moja. Alright, TVT. What do we have on our hands here? Gas first opener on both sides. Barracks coming down a little bit after that. Will it be double gas though? Will it be Reaper expands? Looks like we're gonna get a scout coming out here for Moja. Miss Stove, how you doing? Yo 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 yo. How is everything? Welcome. I am OhrlRock. Feel free to follow my social media, my Twitch. Okay, that SCV scout going on across. Gonna be able to see that this will be a Reaper expand on one side. Nice confirmation of that. Gonna also Reaper expand on this side. One of them has the info. The other, not so much, right? WoodedMicrob came over here, scouted for proxies, but as soon as he seen the SCV scout, he knew what was going on, and it's nothing really funky. That it's most likely just a Reaper expand SCV scout build. Yeah. Production tab looking pretty similar here, except one Reaper's already out. And in fact, the red player gonna be making a second Reaper. Reapers are gonna take over the watchtowers here. It's kind of what you do if you got the mobility and the defender's advantage. If the other Reaper enters these areas, it will be scouted out and possibly chased down. Thanks. 2 Reapers coming out here from Moja. Straight reactor for WoodedMicrob, but smartly taking this watchtower to make sure he doesn't get pushed by anything, which he will be seen. Double Reaper now, finally, as he will retreat back to his Hellion reactor production. Coming on over here, knows that he's coming around. The CC finishes, perfect timing, gonna lift that up. Alright, the Reaper gonna go across the map. For WoodedMicrob, we can't stand and take this fight, but the Hellions are gonna pop. This should be awesome. Good timing here. Very nice. Not taking any damage there. Cutting a little close, but we're finally gonna get a scout on the other side of the map here, and it is gonna be Hellions. And we do see the CC timing and the mules, the orbital, everything already down. We do finally get one SCV kill for WoodedMicrob. So 1 Reaper gets a kill, while 2 Reapers do not get a kill. They come back to try to defend. WoodedMicrob with 4 Hellions already out. I like his spot a little bit better. He got the Hellions out a little bit faster. However, he's not getting a Raven. He's getting Libs, and he's gonna probably hit a little double prong, throw the Hellion Reaper in the natural, and then we're gonna have the Liberator in the main. That'll be really nice. However, IndyK crew Moja is getting a Raven, so that's gonna be pretty awesome for him to defend any type of early shenanigans. Oh man, no lag, please, no lag. All right, here comes a double prong. Hellions in the front, Lib's possibly gonna poke the main. This is just a distraction. He doesn't really want to overcommit here, but he has enough Hellions that he can actually take a good fight here until the Raven comes. But the Raven being out of position is gonna allow the Liberator in the main to actually siege up and do a lot of damage. Oh, here it goes. Okay, not too much damage, but just getting that pull is really good. And we're gonna take out the Marines with the Hellions in the front, and these SCVs are stacked very nicely for these Hellions, and the Liberator is actually going to deny the 3rd CC and keep denying mining. Oh my goodness, WoodedMicrob is actually putting on a nice attack here. These plays are very, very well executed. Very nice Liberator here. Only 3 kills, but man, did it create some chaos for the Hellions to do absolute work. 8 total SCVs down for the red player, and you can see it's a mirror matchup. WoodedMicrob is sitting up 7 workers. The same Liberator hit a rotation and might be coming around back to the natural. However, the Raven is on a trip to harass, and he might actually accidentally scout this. Alright, 3rd CC coming down on location for WoodedMicrob. Moja already has a 3rd CC down in his main, so that is awesome to note. But the push is already coming here, and the Liberator is waiting for his chance again. I like the moves by WoodedMicrob. He's actually waiting and kind of doing multiple things at once. This Raven might be able to deny this 3rd CC. Very nice. If he dropped all his turrets, I believe you can get a cancel there. It probably will not. But instead, opting for the harassment in the main. Gonna get an SCV. 2 of them total. One that was building the CC and one that got retreat. But the main push is coming here, and the Liberator might actually reinforce this push to actually get control of the siege tanks here. Oh, but nice positioning for WoodedMicrob. He's gonna siege up this 3rd CC, but just a simple lift for Moja. Not gonna actually be a big problem here until he stems on in, but the tank gonna come closer and zone in. Gonna pick up, very nice, just taking what he can get. Taking what the defense gives him there. I would like to see, okay, the Cyclone pushes the Liberator around. I would like to see him bring this with the army to probably poke away and push back these tanks a little bit. This will be very nice. Hello, Giggle Bear. Thank you for tuning on in, dude. Cashin, how you guys doing? Very, very nice. So far, even worker count. So far, we had some, little tit for tat in the beginning of the game, but nothing too crazy. Both players are pretty even. We have +1 on the. Both of them have +1. The thing is, WoodedMicrob got this base on location, fully saturated, while he was sieging up the 3rd of his opponent that is not even set up yet. Whoa. That means that whole army catching this whole army from WoodedMicrob. I was wondering what this stem was all about. And that Liberator from the beginning of the game finally gets taken out on a bad rally. Not necessarily bad rally, but just unfortunate timing of that rally where Moja was coming down to clear the little hit force. Does also run into the pathing of that Lib. And the Raven also gets taken out back here, not before getting 2 interference matrices off on the Vikings. However, the shots midair probably still got the job done there. Very even game. Players are going back and forth. Supply is even. Upgrades are pretty much even. But WoodedMicrob gonna probably hit a timing with 2-2 here, or 2-1. It seems like His map presence and his expanding rate is just a lot better than Moja, but Moja sneaking around the whole map undetected. This double drop can be big. Oh man, gonna stem on up, take the spotter pylon. The scan reveals where the army is, super out of position, but there's a tank here holding it down. Extra factory as well. If he goes on down, or even just boosts into the main, he might be able to snipe this fourth base or get some damage done in the main. There is a couple turrets there. He's gonna have to boost and go quick and be decisive. And it looks like positioning for this Terran army is actually still really well. WoodedMicrob's everywhere right now. Oh my goodness, sick defense even while having the army on the map. Very nice presence of mind there. And he's gonna try a doom drop of his own. Gonna leave a couple Marines down here. But another spotting depot. These spotting depots are coming clutch for both players here. Oh, the fourth is just spotted, and I can't help but think Moja kicking himself. If he had that double drop earlier come down here, he could have denied that. But this big force gonna be pushed back by Moja. Moja doing a good job here, sieging this tank forward. Upgrades are a little bit in favor of Moja right now. He has 2-2. As well as upgrades for that tank. Supplies in favor of WoodedMicrob, but this is TBT. It's mainly about positioning and mainly about the tanks and not about a few extra Marines here and there. So supplies can be deceiving here. Tanks just do so much work, but that is so many Marines, and it looks like we're gonna get a stem on up. And if there's not enough tanks here, this could be dangerous. But 2 tanks with a good spread, finally gonna get some good shots off, but it doesn't look like it's enough. These Marines are coming in bunches, and 4 tanks to pretty much hold this down, anchor this. Oh my god, 16 SCVs going down and a lot of Marines coming on over for Moja, but now he's down 40 supply, and I can't help but feel this position being compromised is actually a big deal. Oh, he's gonna relocate because he has absolutely no choice but to relocate. But he's down a whole base production. There's a planetary here. There's about 20 extra workers over here. This is a rough position for WoodedMicrob right now. But I feel like there is an opportunity with no turrets in the main for him to do some work here. But that is a lot of Marines. If these tanks don't siege up quick enough, and they're not. Moja! What a sick cleanup! Oh my god! What a big blunder so far from WoodedMicrob. But he is going to get out with 3 medevacs. Going to lose all the tanks. Possibly losing that tank count there. Oh, and he is down 3 tanks. 4 tanks. Could be the deciding factor, but we're going to have to see. The medevacs here doing work, cleaning up the Marines with no medevacs and the Cyclones and the SCVs. Where's the units at? Moja, after defending beautifully, is actually now just letting a little hit force get super out of hand. And now the main force for WoodedMicrob comes on over. This is not a planetary quite yet. And the tanks and Marines are out of position again. And WoodedMicrob is playing with his head on fire right now. Wow. Yeah, it looks like just positioning, the pacing and the control of this game is in tremendous favor of WoodedMicrob. And it looks like we're going for it. He's sandwiching it, taking the flank from everywhere, and the Marine count is gonna get the job done. Still 40 supplies down. Gonna have to have a couple of those go in his favor again. And he's getting hit on the bottom side again. There's no medevacs here. And there's no SCVs actually mineral walking. So they just run into the Marines. And just, oh man, he has 18 workers. Moja is on his last line of fight here. If he doesn't get the game done, if he doesn't win it with this army, it's over. Oh, there's a little marine force that's super disposable right now. It's gonna grab another tank and some few marines. Nice pickup from WoodedMicrob. Moja is on a timer here. He has to win the game with this army. There's no possible way that, economically speaking, he comes back into this game. The Viking count is in favor of WoodedMicrob. He will be able to slowly push his tanks up and kill the other tanks. There's already 3 battle cruisers. The cattle cruisers are here. The 25 SFVs do go down though. And it looks like that planetary does get sniped. BC gonna get sniped as well, but these trades are just in favor of the blue Terran here. The economic situation allowing him to do this. GG. GG, WoodedMicrob. GG. 6-6 TVT action there. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. This is the IndyK Club. Baby. That was a sick game. I mean, it was just positioning back and forth. WoodedMicrob send the force up to the top side, come run to the bottom side. It's multi-prong. Even from the beginning, we seen his playstyle. It was very, very, very multitask, multi-prong oriented. We seen it with the 4 or 5 Hellions in the beginning and the Liberator in the main. And from that point on, it just seemed like he had control of the whole game. It was really nice to see. His playstyle is like, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna sit back and turtle and just do one thing when the time comes. No, he's more like, when the time comes, I'm gonna do multiple things at once. I'm gonna hit the front. I'm gonna backstab the main. You know, it's a really, really nice Terran play. When Terrans play like that, honestly, it's really hard to deal with because you're usually focused on one end. And then before you know it, you're like, oh man, my workers are getting under attack. Oh damn, that's like 10 workers down. Didn't know that. I was micro in the front. So a lot of situations where if you multi-prong and you play very harassment style, it just helps you get so much further ahead in the macro game. What? I'm already here, doc. Already here, dog. Let's go into game number 2. WoodedMicrob. What is the MMR difference here? Does anybody know? Can we get a scout on these players, please? Make sure you guys support IndyK Crew on all the social medias. If you have Facebook, Discord, YouTube, and Twitter, follow the IndyK Crew, please and thank you. If you're, you know, over the seas degen and you like watching North American streamers, Protoss players, then you could also hit the caster command and chat. My Twitch and my Twitter will pop up. You could also follow me. I am a ladder connoisseur, coach, and caster. Do a lot for the StarCraft community. So here it goes. Best of 7 continues. WoodedMicrob is up a game. And in the red, Mr. Moja, representing the IndyK Crew, is trying to even it up, baby. In the blue, taking that first map, it is the WoodedMicrob. Alrighty. Gas first meta, really nice. SCV scouting. Looks like we just have, you know, some good old fashioned Reaper expands. Really, it's just a matter. All right. Gonna be annoying here. Delay the CC from going down on the right spot. Gonna force a lift. Not gonna be the biggest of deals, but it's a little something. Anything you can do to throw your opponent off. Anything you can do. Trust me. It's worth. StarCraft's about who can be more annoying. It's not about micro, it's not about macro. It's just about who can be more annoying. The person who can be more annoying will win the game. Obviously I'm joking a little bit there, guys, but there is some seriousness to that, to be honest with you. Uh-oh, Red Reaper gonna win this one, as well as delay the CC. What I tell you, he forces the CC up front right here, allows the Reaper to get a closer shot. It's a little something, hitting the SCV from here to here. Hey, that's a big deal. And now, if you could be more annoying and have your Reaper snowball, maybe this can just make or break the game right here. And oh my god, it's just a little bit of a snowball like that can make all the difference. Oh, he finally got some Reapers to pop. Has to use his reactor for double Reaper. That's not something you want to do. He was interested in getting Marines right away. Instead, he's gonna produce quadruple Reaper off of that reactor because he's feeling a little bit endangered and already thrown off of his plan. WoodedMicrob, Moja, not playing around this start, actually playing the beginning of this game like he's pissed off for losing the last one. All right, very nice. The Marine production is getting started for Moja a lot faster than for WoodedMicrob, and actually, he's not even gonna use that reactor. Is this gonna be mech? I'm interested to see if this is gonna be mech. I think it, oh man, we got 4 Reaper, 3 Hellion hit squad here. This is gonna be interesting. We've got the high ground handled and a bunker here. I don't think Moja's gonna get broken here. I do not think so. We got the high ground here, and oh man, jumping up. Little bit too ambitious, but if he knew that he could possibly win that fight, he would have stood there. Units a little bit discombobulated. I don't think you could jump up there with just 4 Reapers. Maybe if he brings the Hellions over here and hold positions them and leaves the Reapers at the edge. But no, don't want to risk it. Got some more important things to do, like macro. Not gonna be mech, just early standard stem, okay? Being annoying is my whole playstyle. Yeah, it's a good playstyle to have. Oh, definitely. So, WoodedMicrob being a little bit down economically, but having the surplus in the units, hence map presence, not going to be a bad trade-off. As long as he doesn't necessarily let his opponent walk across the map for free, and as long as he keeps on going here. It is 3cc for Moja, 3cc for Microbe. It looks like these players are doing similar builds. I mean, they're both Terrans at a high level. It's not like they're gonna be crazy different, right? If they have any idea what the meta is and what's strong, they're definitely gonna be playing a certain style, you know. Nice scan from Moja, gonna get to see absolutely everything. Timing of the 3rd CC orbital, timing of the extra production. This base is gonna try to land. Microbe is on top of this one. He's not gonna let that land for free, and as well as he's just kind of having presence of mind here. Oh, nice Reaper bombs. That's free damage as long as medevacs aren't out. That's free damage on all those Marines. Every single one of those KD8 charges. Gonna zone back over here, try to get a tank shot off, but no. WoodedMicrob scans. He knows what's back there. He knows the exact distance he has there. Boom, boom, boom. Once you get hit by the tank, you know, okay, can't pass that line anymore. But Stem is done. Gonna lose every single one of these units, probably exception of 2 Reapers. And overstaying his welcome just a little bit there. But hey, you don't really need those units. WoodedMicrob doesn't really want Reapers and Hellions anymore. He's just buying time to build up that Marine tank count. He's a little behind, but you know what? It's okay. Let's see who is able to actually snowball their advantage. Another scan from WoodedMicrob. And a scan from Moja, trying to see if that army's out there. Very nice. Right before the sensor tower finishes. Just want to make sure there's nobody outside your crib ready to bust the door down. But the sensor tower finishes the perfect timing. Gonna get vision of this army moving perfectly. No medevacs with this. This is scary, yo. There's 2 liberators. I don't know if making liberators before making medevacs is what I would say. Especially if you want to be on the map with this army. You got 10 seconds to do work with this army, because hey, that's how long a stem lasts. And guess what? You're not getting your life back unless there's medevacs. But just posturing and kind of grabbing map presence with spotted Marines everywhere with Reapers. I love this, actually. This is so sick. He's just getting that map presence, poking, not overextending, and trying to get back into this game here. He's not that far behind, don't get me wrong, but he knows that momentum is kind of not on his side as much. Oh, a little bit unfortunate timing here. WoodedMicrob not gonna see this army, but he's gonna probably barely catch him just by luck. Oh, what a catch here. Only gonna catch a Marine. Staying outside of tank volley. Can't. Moja Marines. Mojarines. Fear the Mojarines. This double drop going into the main could actually be nice. Oh, what a nice double drop. There's no turrets in place yet. There is a depot that is extra juicy right there. We do have some Marines here. There is no medevacs, but hey, we're gonna get a nice trade from Mojarines here. But the tank sieging up is gonna put an end to this party. All right, Marines, go, 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 Marines, go. Stem, stem, stem. Scans galore coming out here. Moja maintaining that lead that he had earlier. But actually a little bit late on his 4th base. WoodedMicrob gonna take this a lot faster than Moja. Gonna try to jump back into this one. And jumping on these tanks before they're sieged. Mojarines, they're not messing around here. Three tanks. I like the confidence of WoodedMicrob. He likes to be on the map. He likes to test the waters. Double drop as well. This little plays like this that are gonna definitely become. Hey, he sees that with a single Marine. I'm wondering if he just wants to. Oh, getting into position! Raven anti-armor missile. Marine's gonna get the job done, and the back line of tanks is also not gonna be touched. Nice shot from that tank, possibly coming up here. If he just gets high ground vision, that could be taken out, and it does. And the tanks are gonna compromise the natural. Double drop coming on in. Gonna compromise a little bit of the 3rd base, but it doesn't look like Moja is gonna be losing this momentum anytime soon. Taking out the natural. The main base is gonna be protected by the extra tanks and the reinforcements. Moja getting the momentum on his side from the beginning, to Reapers being annoying, to sniping the SCV, killing and delaying the natural CC. Everything he could possibly do from that moment, he was just in an advantage, and it was such good play. We seen it from WoodedMicrob the game before with the Hellion Liberator, and we seen it this game with the double Reaper. Whoever gets that first harassment squad to get the momentum to go their way pretty much secures the advantage for the rest of the game. And unless you make a really big blunder, it seems like you can hold the lead from there. These players playing very standard, very solid, that they always make the right choice from those situations. Am I right? Am I right? Natural compromise, production compromise. Liberator gonna have to get this job done, but getting vision from the Cyclone repair, and the Liberator's gonna take out the tank, but the Cyclone takes out the Liberator. Oh my goodness. Back and forth. WoodedMicrob trying to break out of here, but you can only do so much when it's a mirror matchup. GG, your opponent just has more of everything that you may have. Wow. Look at the momentum swing. Just from the beginning there, you can see CC got delayed and sniped. And just from that moment, from 3 minutes to 6, just never looking back. It is tied 1-1 in this best of 7, boys and girls. Love the classic BC banner. Love the Home Story Cup Terran banner. I just love all the new things StarCraft has to offer. Not like strong opinionated on microtransactions or anything, but hey, they're gonna give us cool stuff to buy. Why the F not? You know what I mean? Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. We're gonna skip the player introductions because we already know who these players are. It's best of 7, WoodedMicrob in the red, Moja in the blue. Moja will be proxying 2, not 1, but 2 barracks. WoodedMicrob gonna have to scout this out, which he usually SCV scouts. So, if he SCV scouts this, lack of barracks, he's gonna probably know. This is a good map for this. Why is this a good map for this? Because normally in the TVT, a player is initially not gonna wall this back area. This is not something that you're just gonna go wall off with your first couple buildings. You see, he normally walls the front though. So boom, being that he's gonna get proxy 2 racks, there's gonna be Reapers allowed to jump up the back here. Once he scouts this out here, maybe he starts making his second supply depot back here. Yes, and he's gonna actually make a bunker instead. Very sick reaction so far. WoodedMicrob gonna come over with the bunker on both sides where the Reapers could jump up. All 3 sides! Bunkers on all 3 sides of the potential Reaper pass. But it looks like this one's not going to have enough time. Actually, with this Reaper popping, oh man, WoodedMicrob's actual micro is so sick right there. That was so close. Oh, this can snowball. SCV's going to have to finish that bunker there. Oh yeah, I think Moja's 3rd CC was just as fast, honestly. Oh, good micro, good micro. Oh no, not pulling back a weakened Reaper here. But sick target firing there, gonna have it snowball in his favor. He's not making any Marines. You gotta be producing if you want to hold stuff like this. Okay, but he is making a Hellion. That's good. Forcing out every single one of these buildings. Oh man, there's no shooting unit. There's not even a unit for the bunker. I don't know if 1 Hellion's gonna be enough for this. 1 Hellion might not be enough for this. And he's gonna just focus SCVs, it looks like. Yeah, this is such a good start for Moja right now. Oh, but the Proxy Liberator. Proxy Liberator's gonna be a big deal. Oh man, but it looks like Moja's already transitioning and he might have a Cyclone in time. Wow, this is so sick, this timing of this build. Moja is on top of this. So good right now. Forcing out depots here. Forcing out 3 different bunkers. Yes, you get 75% of that money back. But still, he's out money on 3 different bunkers. And depots that he didn't even need yet. They're preemptive. You can see his supply. He's 39 out of 29. And we got the scout off on the Proxy Lib. And the Cyclone popping. Perfect timing. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful timing. You're not going to be able to finish that, bud. Killing the add-on. No cancel. WoodedMicrob falling apart right now. Just absolutely doesn't even get his base on location like Moja. Moja with the momentum that he needs right now. Nice rotation from this Lib. Actually gonna get a few workers. 4 kills actually. I didn't think that it was gonna get anything, but hitting a rotation on that Cyclone, very nice deal. And we got a kill on the CC here. Hello? Moja? Hello? Restart this, bruh. Hello, Moja. Okay, there you go. Oh man, but the starport is still playing with fire, just landing over here, not going too much further. He's still gonna commit to this Banshee and or Raven harass. I'm thinking Banshee though. Banshees? Maybe? Cloak? Hello? There it is. Oh man, what do we have up here? A hidden base from WoodedMicrob. Gonna actually play his cards perfectly. I love this. If you're behind, why not hidden base? I don't know the rhyme for that because usually as a Protoss players, when behind Dark Shrine. But this Cyclone running out of position here. No detection. Engineering bay is done, but there's no turrets. Oh man, I'm a little bit worried here. A little bit worried. Where's the Cyclone, dude? Cyclone, Raven. Okay, we have detection and defense, but it's in the main. He didn't keep track of this starport, hence he doesn't know it went home or not. Christianer, what is up, bro? I am OhrlRock. We've met before. You may or may not know me, but it's okay. Be sure to follow my YouTube. Follow my Twitch. Follow my Twitter. I play Protoss on the North American server. North American times. Master 1 low GM player. Coach, caster, and ladder connoisseur. Ask about me. Ask about me. Alright. He's gonna wait for 2 Banshees. Oh man, but starting that Banshee a little late. This Banshee's gonna build up a lot of energy to possibly do nothing because defense might be ready, but if the Cyclone Raven stays out of position, he might not actually be able to see. Oh man, he's fully moving now and he got the scan. WoodedMicrob sees the move out and he's gonna be backstabbing with these Banshees. This is gonna be a sick play if turrets don't go up behind this. This might be his way back into this, especially since he already has this hidden third base. He might actually be taking the lead pretty soon. And this Banshee, oh, it's gonna do so much work, and it's gonna be an ultimate feels bad for Moja right now, especially since he just moved out. Gonna have to make. Oh, nice stem, but the minerals blocking the pathing a little bit. Oh, not gonna be able to finish the job there. We're gonna be wasting a scan, and the SCVs will be getting taken out slowly. Oh. There might be 2 deactivations there. Oh, getting that Raven would have been really nice. Cyclone not able to lock on completely. 10 workers going down for Moja. Gonna have to slowly creep up here. He has absolutely no idea. But he will be contained here. This will be scary. This Reapers and meeting up with the Banshee, possibly to get some pressure off his back here. This is pure tank, dude. Oh, it's actually mech. Straight up mech from WoodedMicrob, and that's a good way to come back. Oh man, that tank count is ridiculous. Gonna lock on to that medevac and deny the vision. Get the vision with his barracks. WoodedMicrob should know it's gonna be hard to break out of this, but also knows that he has the base advantage, so it's no need to rush his way out of here. That is amazing amount of tanks already. Oh man, dude, look at these factories. They're actually pumping like crazy. Moja has no idea about this hidden base, no idea about this ninja starport. Pretty much just Mexican standoff right now. Macro just happening. Blue flames being finished. Mech for one player, bio for the other player. We got a nice classic TVT going on. Series tied up 1 versus 1. Mech versus bio. Can we ask for anything more? And Moja finally gonna find this base. Oh man, that's in trouble now. He might not siege everything up and move out, but guess what? He's gonna try his best to send something over there and get damage done, and one single Marine seems to be doing the work that it needs to be doing. Full energy Raven might go over there. Oh, this Raven, if it drops an auto turret to save his life there, one Marine could have did some damage there. This base is being evacuated. We got as much juice as we can out of that bad boy though. As long as we don't lose this CC. But the Marines are already here, and I don't think he can save this even with 5. Oh wait, the Blue Flame Hellions coming to reinforce. I think we can finally save the CC. It's gonna be a 6 save here. Oh nice, WoodedMicrob. Very nice save on this CC here. That's a big deal. Possibly able to come over and snipe some of these resources. Just take the lead there. Oh man, taking the forward third, an extra third. Not really anticipating that. Moja is just gonna get himself scouted, but there's nothing in the main base. Little bit of problem when you play mech early on. You just don't have defenses everywhere. But as long as you can stabilize and keep building up army, you can counter for the win. But Moja being active, Moja doing exactly what he needs to do. Pull the mech player apart. This is absolutely amazing so far. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. He knows that maybe that third base hidden was a little bit mining a little bit too long, so he has to make stuff happen. He's making it happen. IndyK crew ready to fight here. Oh snaps. WoodedMicrob still has this Banshee alive. Oh, it's a different Banshee. It's got 0 kills. Scans galore everywhere. Map hackers just map hacking. Oh man, we got a lot of Marauders coming. A lot of Marauders, and I'll tell you what, being a Protoss player and having splash damage versus mass Marauders, I can tell you from experience, Marauders are gangsters. They look at splash damage sometimes and they're like, what? Oh, this is beautiful play. Doom dropping the main. Actually gonna just pass up this sick entrenched position here with mass tank Widowmine. You cannot break that. But man, WoodedMicrob, he is actually fortified like crazy right now. The tank count is insane. And yes, he's getting his production shelled across right now. But man, oh man, is Moja kind of hemorrhaging a few units here and there, but this tank surviving is a big deal, and everything I just said is a wash because now it is starting to snowball in favor of Moja. And oh man, he's not able to re-siege any of these tanks, possibly anticipating a multi-pronged sandwich. And geez Louise, Moja finding the nail right there. Oh yeah. Yep, they may, but this is drilling claws. Points, extra points for WoodedMicrob making drilling claws. He must know that's my favorite upgrade. This one tank didn't die. GG. Moja playing the bio. Wow. Playing the bio. Gets it done versus the mech. Getting it done with the early proxy 2-Rax Reaper. Finding the hidden third base from his opponent. And then finally pushing into the third. Seeing that he couldn't actually break it. So he picks up, doom drops the main. And slowly picking apart his opponent. Textbook bio versus mech display of skill right there. Very nice. 2-1. Welcome all my Polish friends. Welcome all my Twitch friends. Welcome all my Terran friends, my Protoss friends, my Zerg friends, my Twitch viewers. I am OhrlRock. This is IndyK crew. This is a best of 7 between Alpha X, WoodedMicrob, IndyK crews, Moja. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the cast. Moja's up 2-1 micro. Make sure you support IndyK crew on social media. Make sure you support me on social media. Hit us with those follows. Make sure you're able to get the notification on when stuff like this goes live. They're putting on show matches. These players are playing their heart outs, and I'm casting my hearts out. We just need y'all to sit there and enjoy it and support it and let us know you like this type of stuff. And you know what? WoodedMicrob, he's like, listen, buddy, you're not gonna proxy reaper me without getting proxy reaper back. And you know what? That is exactly the plan here. WoodedMicrob, seen how Moja took that momentum lead from the double reapers, maybe gonna try to do the same thing himself. Moja going back to standard play, gonna SCV scout, and possibly see that he's up against the same strat that he executed last game. But this map doesn't really have anywhere for you to jump up the back. Yeah, over here, but he's not proxying over here. He proxied over here, so the pathing is not really gonna benefit him from jumping up back here like it did on Simulacrum. I think this build is a little bit worse on this map than it was on Simulacrum, because really you can wall this off with your buildings more naturally. Yes, and exactly what Moja's doing. And you only need 2 bunkers instead of 3. And it's gonna be very, very nice for him to just hold this. With the double gas scout, he's gonna already know what he's up against. Already I can tell you that Moja's handling this better than WoodedMicrob was last game, and it has nothing to do with the skill difference but everything to do with just the architecture of the map. I just think that this build on this map is not as good of a choice as it was on Simulacrum, because you could jump through the back of the main. Oh, you cannot lose units here. This can snowball even with having bunkers, and possibly, yeah, maybe you just didn't have the bunkers in the far enough forward area. Oh, yep. You cannot lose Reapers. They will snowball the favor of your opponent. Yeah, so he's gonna do the same build that he got tilted with last game, but it's just not the same type of map, and it's not gonna work out the same. You could already see that WoodedMicrob couldn't really do as much as Moja did last game. Moja got in with his Reapers, sniped off Reapers, sniped off FCVs, forced 3 bunkers, forced extra depots where they were not supposed to be. And you know what? Moja's sitting in a commanding position with tech is so far ahead right now. He already has 2 Hellions. But since we're skipping the Hellion production on this side, we can go straight to the Cyclone. Everything's looking good. Not looking bad for WoodedMicrob, but could have been better, you know? Could have been better. Gonna try to get anything done here. Oh, a little bit too far forward there. Losing 2 Reapers. Jumping up on the ledge where he wasn't supposed to jump up here. Raven gonna be his choice of defense and or aggression. Doesn't look like he's much of a Banshee player. He's more of an anti-Banshee player, and I like that. I like that. He's a little bit more macro oriented, a little bit more defensive mindset. I'll tell you what, after that first game, it just seems like Moja's really comfortable now. Alrighty, stabilizing a little bit here. What are we looking at here? 33 workers here. This might be able to do a lot of damage done, but depends on where the Raven's at. Where's the Raven? The Raven's still in the main, and it has an auto turret and or deactivation. Doesn't seem like the lib is gonna get too much craziness done. No 30cc quite yet for WoodedMicrob. 30cc finish from Moja. Gonna get scouted by the lib. Oh, already was scouted by something else. I think it was the barracks. Yep. And the Viking Raven gonna come over here, gonna deactivate that before it even gets a single shot off. Sick interference matrix comboed with the Vikings. Bye bye Liberator. No freedom for you. Oh my goodness, Moja just defensively all over this game. Wow, and just these little skirmishes are already showing in the supply advantage. Moja is the devourer of freaking Terran. Holy crap. Solid as a rock so far, dude. Alright, WoodedMicrob, he knows that he gotta get some damage done here. He's behind a whole CC. So he's gonna figure, hey, if I'm behind a CC, he invested extra in that. I may have extra, it's just pure RB. He's not even looking to add a 3rd CC. It looks like he's just gonna go make it happen right now. Oh man. He's just gonna go across the map and make it happen and just rally absolutely everything across the map. All these minerals are mined out so he can rotate very nicely. Speaking of the Mawa Terran version, let's see how this defense is right here, right now for Moja. There's no anti-air other than 1 Viking, and all of them are gonna have to land. The Viking control is on Moja's side, and the tanks can no longer leapfrog if they don't have the air advantage. And these Ravens are gonna be ready to do anything that they need to do. If these Vikings even think about flying in the sky, the Vikings in better numbers will absolutely instantly snipe them. Oh, this is a lot of tanks though, and it can snowball. Moja is playing bio. He's still gonna have to be careful here. If he really needed to pull some SCVs, he can. And oh, what a man! Double expanding behind this. Playing mech, pushing his opponent, and double expanding behind it. He's absolutely a madman, and I love it. Oh, this tank spread is getting ridiculous. Oh man, there's just not enough units to fight this yet. WoodedMicrob? Can he have snowballed this with the tank? Did he do it with the tank lead? A single tank over here. Oh man, gonna have to pull some SCVs, but they're all so weak that they might actually just get wrecked. Oh geez, if he just focus fires that, that's gonna be scary. Alright, getting into a nice position here, but unsieging the tanks, that might be the moment that Moja needed to pounce on this. Unsieging the tanks, that might have not have been the wisest move here. WoodedMicrob, you had the positioning, but you unsieged your tanks. Oh no. Alright, that gave the moment to the Marauders and Marines that it needed. But double expanded behind that, so sick. Possibly the time that he needed. Now he's up 7 workers and a base after being down a base and workers. Very nice move there. I am a little bit afraid of a counterattack. More mobile. He doesn't have as many units. He kind of threw a lot of his army there. If he gets pulled apart again to the medevac drops, we're going to be looking back at this moment and be wondering, was it all worth it, Tasteless? Nice scouting Marine here. And a scan on the 4th base. Moja knows exactly what's going on here, and he is not gonna have it. Gonna try to pull his opponent apart here, sending a double drop up to the 4th and possibly moving towards the natural and or getting ready to lift into the main. We have options. As soon as these medevacs come and reinforce with this push, he can lift the rest of those units up. But right now, he's just going to create some chaos. If he could hit this before the planetary, and it looks like he's stemming in now, and he does have upgrades to show for it, and that's 1-1 upgrades to actually nothing. No other upgrades. Blue Flame just finished. I lied. But stem combat shields, concussive shells, and 1-1 all in the favor of the bio player right now. Just to tanks and Blue Flame. And I'm not just saying tanks and Blue Flame like they're nothing, right? Because that is something. They can negate upgrades. When you have massive amounts of splash damage, you can negate upgrades. But doing exactly what I'm thinking. Okay, the medevacs actually reinforced with this push. I would like to see them come here so they can lift these units up to the main. But oh, never mind. Holy moly jolly. That is so many turrets. But it looks like all we need is a little bit of high ground vision in this bio. We'll be able to take out the turrets because turrets do not shoot down. Oh no, stacking up towards 5 tanks. Oh, you cannot stack your bio up and run into 5 tanks. That is just a no-no. Nor can you fight a planetary and a tank getting sandwiched by tanks. Oh my god, this is a mech sandwich. Oh geez Louise, I'm not a big fan of mech sandwiches. Definitely not. They get me bloated. Alright, WoodedMicrob, his tank count's getting ridiculous. His SCV count is absolutely already ridiculous. And I like his position in this game. He's mass expanding like crazy. Like actually crazy. And these blue flame Hellions are gonna go unnoticed into the third base. And oh my goodness, I think this game is gonna get real out of hand here. Oof, yes. They did kill some turrets, but there is massive amounts of turrets still left. You know what? If he comes to the bottom here, there's only one turret. And this is a big opening in the main, even though this is not as big. Whoa, 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 whoa! And it looks like we're going to try to trade the best we can here. The bio. Alright, taking out a few tanks here. This is not going to be working out for Moja. This is just going to be an instant cleanup. I do not see WoodedMicrob losing this game any longer. The mech army is just absolutely scaling like no other. Oh, the shift click libs coming on over. Boom, 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 boom. Oh man, 12 SEVs going down and lost mining from 2 different bases while he is already behind 20 plus workers and a whole base or more. Jeez, mech is actually scaling like crazy. These tanks, I just don't see anything breaking these tanks unless it's a massive amount of libs or liberators or BCs, I'm saying. This is actually crazy. I don't think Marine Marauder can do it anymore. This tank count is insane. Welcome Musty. Welcome everybody to the cast. Welcome everybody. I appreciate everybody here tuning in, watching. Alright. Just gotta reposition the tanks as your sensor towers direct you. They direct you to where you need to be, usually. Resident Sleeper mech. Resident Sleeper. Come on, guys. I don't want to hear that. You know, World of Sleepers and mech is one of the most entertaining things you can actually put together. Let's not go there now. Alright, I think this mech army's had enough. And I do not see any way that this tank count is broken. However, this is a good start. Maybe I'm wrong. If this army gets zerged. Oh man, if this army gets zerged. Jeez Louise. Possibly Moja can do it? Army supplies looking good now. This Marauder count looking for the biggest of biggest flanks. Maybe something back here. Maybe something back here. He's going for it! Oh man, the concave of Marauders, is it gonna be enough? I don't know. This tank count is handling its business. GG Moja has to tap out. Wow. Tanks are insane. Wow. Thank you guys for hanging out. Moja evening the series up. Pretty sick game though. Will he go mech again? I need to know now. Please chat, vote on it. Will he go mech again? Yay or nay? Alright, it looks like one of the players have requested a break. So, we will be a couple minutes. Thank you for hanging out. We will be back with you shortly as soon as the players return. And wait no longer, we are back. Players are ready, just needed a couple minutes here. Looks like the series is now tied in this best of 7 here. 2-2. Correct me if I'm wrong out there. Here we go. Since we're back from a break, we're gonna reintroduce the players. In the top in the blue, representing IndyK crew itself, it is Moja. In the bottom in the red color, representing Alpha X, it is WoodedMicrob. Will this game be mech? Will it be proxy reaper? Will it be standard bio versus bio? We will never know sometimes until it actually happens. Who will get the early game advantage? Who's being cheeky? Who's being standard? I love seeing people in chat. I love seeing that energy. I like when you guys cheer for your friends and your teammates. Everything's all gravy, baby. Right, I'm gonna deny the CC timing just a tad bit here. Nothing too big. Same thing on the other side. Well, not quite. Red SUV is not much of a troublemaker like the blue SUV. Not as much of a troublemaker, eh? Welcome to the English cast of this Best of 7. There also is a Polish cast of this Best of 7. Someone could link that for you guys. But if you're here and you enjoy the English cast from me, OhrlRock, Command Caster, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Make sure you support IndyK crew as well on Twitter and YouTube and all the socials. And you know what? IndyK crew does a good job putting together these show matches, team leagues, etc., etc. Make sure you show them love. Show them that what they're doing, grassroots tournaments, and just matches in general, is good for the scene. Reward them with a follow, with a subscription, with a donation. We all just trying to eat out here. We got 2 Hellions and 4 single Reaper. Marine production already on the way for Moja. Thought this was the best of 69. Ha! No, 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 man. No, no, no. Best of 69s happen over here. But I can't say why. Or with who. Ah! This is quite the Hellion count here. WoodedMicrob really likes pushing with these types of units. But having the high ground and having this bunker is not going to allow him to get much damage done unless he just drives right past it. Oh, I see some potential if he dives past this. Oh, it's just one Reaper. I like that he's repositioning and he's finally going to try to dive past, but a little too late. You cannot hesitate. Hesitation breeds roadkill. If you want to dive, then you just go for it. Don't think about it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man, he's finally going to go for it. Weakens 2 of those Marines, but waiting a little bit too long now that the Raven is out. Trying to bait this auto turret, waiting to the last moment, and we are going to get some auto turret action finally. Imagine if he just came the first time, how much more damage he would have got. How much longer SCV Tiny he would have denied. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, those Hellions are one-tappable. Nice macro behind all this. Hey, WoodedMicrob knows what he's doing. He was down 2-1. Played mech to get back in. Now he's playing bio, setting the tone with extra Hellions in the beginning. I like it. I like it. He knows how to play a series out. You know what? He doesn't panic when he's down. He doesn't get too cocky when he's ahead. Everything's working out so far. Moja gonna have to display some of that sick defense he's been displaying from game 1 to game 5 here so far, with the exception of that moment early on here. We have a move out here from WoodedMicrob. This might be undetected and he just might not be ready for this. His units are all in the main. If this triple tank gets sieged outside the natural here, it's gonna be tough. But the Raven has a lot of energy. That's 2 of the activations with the tank or 2 of his own, and having the 30cc with stem ahead. He might be able to actually jump on this. Ooh, there goes a reactor though. Not necessarily something you want to rebuild, but hey, as long as you don't lose production and SCVs, you might be alright here. Oh, that Raven's gonna have to get busy here. Oh, I like that he's not overreacting with this Raven right now. He's not pulling the trigger on these spells until the very last moment. He's going for it. Nice surround. Nice concave here. Gonna deactivate some tanks. No. Gonna hit the anti-armor missile on the middle of the Marines and actually just snowball the fight. Stemming up forward. Gonna get rid of that tank. The medevac gets away with 1 of them though. Oh, nice cleanup from Moja. Setting up that concave very nicely. Gonna take the 3rd now. Hellion's gonna be able to scout this. Good mini-map presence from WoodedMicrob. Ooh, he could possibly get 1 SCV if he's paying attention. That one's already weak. Oh, he's probably going to get 1 anyways. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, WoodedMicrob going to come out here again. Moja took that fight so convincingly a little bit. And he has a Raven. So WoodedMicrob doesn't have a Raven. Everything could actually go in the favor of Moja just because of the Raven. Oh, if he stems on this, the tanks are unsieged. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. WoodedMicrob's gonna go around here, just try to buy time. No, still just sieging up. I love it. WoodedMicrob's playstyle. He is so map presence oriented. I really like it. You know, he's aggressive mindset. I'm also equally admiring Moja's playstyle. Defensive, confident, macro oriented, spell casting with this Raven. Super sick. Oh, I think he got wind of that. Gonna pick up 2 medevacs and gonna drop on top of these liberators. Trying to get the double shift Q in here. Oh, creating chaos here. Gonna get 2 worker lines to pull. The Marines on the top side. Come on, do your job. Alright. This casting gives you goosebumps? Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Get hype. Get hype, dude. That's what I do, man. That's the 69s, goosebumps, man. I'm the exotic caster. You know what I mean? What I do. We have WoodedMicrob on the bottom side, almost maxed out here. Not even 11 minutes. Gonna double drop. Oh, gonna run into some tanks and marines. Very nice defense. Like I said, every player playing their role very nicely. WoodedMicrob looking to do some aggression, but Moja equally as solid on the defense. Alright, this tank spread is insane so far. Dude, WoodedMicrob's expanding in SCV count is crazy. He's already... Oh no, that's Moja. Moja working on 3-3. Maybe gonna hit a 3-3 timing here. But the thing about being defensive like this is, if you don't leave enough to defend while you're attacking, see what these run bys set up here? You see, you know what I'm saying? As soon as Moja tries to move out, this drop's gonna go in there. This is gonna run around to this side. So it's gonna be really hard. It's like, and if you get an edge on top of the base race, if you get an edge, like even a few second head start in a base race could be all that you need to win the game, to snipe the production, to force a supply box. Oh, it's a big rotation here from this army. WoodedMicrob. He's gonna have to hit now. He's maxed out. His only advantage is now. The longer this waits, Moja will be maxing out, and the advantage of his 3-3 will actually, you know, teeter-totter in his favor. Gonna try to go again. This time he's gonna quadruple drop. Oh damn, but we have 3 turrets here and a tank already sieged, and marines coming from every single angle. I don't know about this decision from WoodedMicrob, but it's allowing him to siege up over here. Alright, let's see one of those Moja concaves. And he's also gonna try to drop some marines maybe on the tanks. Oh ho ho. The Moja concave getting set up here. But the WoodedMicrob siege. Oh man. Who's gonna actually, man, these matches are so close. He's gonna have to go. It's gonna be all about the engagement here. The concave. Alright, the full energy Raven is finally gonna come out here. Gonna deactivate some tanks in the front line, allowing the concave to come on in, and the tanks siege up. And what a cleanup here from Moja, but at what cost? Oh my goodness, at what cost did he take that fight? Jeez Louise, it seems like WoodedMicrob just has another humongous army back home. And yes, WoodedMicrob is losing a little bit more, but it seems like his economic advantage is just that. He's got that economic advantage. Now he's down 60 supply. It's mainly because his worker count is just not there. And the tanks are a lot spread out. And this marine count is absolutely insane! The 3 attack here is just going to be maybe just too much. Oh man, the tank is not firing at the marines. And this just might snowball. Getting into the production. WoodedMicrob with the killer instinct. Just stemming on into the middle of the map. Gonna get the CC and all these SCVs. Forget about the tanks. These marines might not even go down. GG. WoodedMicrob wins the game. GG. Wow. Oh my lord. That was crazy. So, the aggression pays off. WoodedMicrob finally gets his opponent to snap. And you know what? I've noticed that about a Legacy of the Void. They always say defensive advantage, defender's advantage, defender's advantage. But I noticed that the aggressor seems to get repaid, or seems to get rewarded a lot more than the defender. Because as a defender, you have to be playing at almost double the level of the aggressor. Because you are reacting, you know? It's a lot less decisive to react than to go for it on the offense. Here it goes, the best of 7. WoodedMicrob's up 3-2 here. Will Moja be able to force the ace match? I mean, at this point, Game 7, we deserve a Game 7. At this point, it should be a Game 7. These games have been so even. Not only that, let me tap into the fact that WoodedMicrob is showing you he's not a one-trick pony. This man right here is showing you that he can play bio and mech at the same damn time. I mean, in different games. I just wanted to say that. Alright. Alright, the barracks is back here, not by the wall. SCV scout. Moja sticking to his guns, being the defensive player that he is. Gonna scout, try to get the information. You've yet to see a double gas opener. All Reaper expands right now. All Reaper expands. I mean, cause why would you double gas, right? If your opponents are SCV scouting all the time. And at this level, they know how to react to almost anything. So, kind of just want to play standard, see who gets the edge, as opposed to trying to trick your opponent. All right. Reaper on Reaper action. Reaper on Reaper action. I'm not gonna judge. Nice, Moja taking that shot when he had the high ground advantage there. Little things like that just show me why players are so high level. This is such a fake, and I'm not even sure why he's doing it. Sick micro from Moja! Oh, that Reaper micro is so sick. Losing the SCV and the minerals to cancel that. WoodedMicrob being a little cheeky there. Unnecessary losing the resources like that, but hey. At this point, you got the map advantage. Anything to mentally throw your opponent off might be worth it. In this case, not so much. But I do not mind the attempt. You have to attempt. If you ain't attempting, you ain't trying. When they say, you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I don't believe that. If you cheating, you just a cheating motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean you trying. Like, oh, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You can try by getting good, okay? You can get better. You can work and hone in on your craft. You can get better with skills. You don't need to cheat. Standard shenanigans so far, but in WoodedMicrob fashion, we have the 6 Hellion squad. But hey, no bunker this time. Moja has always made a bunker. And in the previous times, he's been protected against stuff like this. But nice hold position concave at the top of the ramp. Gonna negate all the splash damage unless the Hellions shoot from the side. Which they have no possible way right now to shoot from the side. Sick hold position concave micro here. Oh, trading 2 Hellions there for a Hellion or a Reaper of his own. Gonna get that Raven as well. Alright, the fans are asking for a Game 7. Put your energy in Moja when this Liberator, Microbe, going with the same thing he did Game 1. I like it. He's gonna go with the Hellion run by and the Raven harass, but the Cyclone was ready and the Marines were on hold position, nice and ready. So far, so Moja. They're all even on the SCVs, but Moja been able to retain more of his units. To be fair, WoodedMicrob made disposable units. He didn't really start making his composition till now. You got the Marine tank buildup, but the Hellion Lib, those are meant to be disposed of for damage though, right? But did he get enough damage done? I don't believe so. Just getting 2 workers for 6 Hellions and a Liberator, not the best thing. But WoodedMicrob is moving out again with the little squad here. Gonna have Medivacs possibly meet up. Yep, gonna probably boost across the map or save their boost. Who knows? The Raven will be built up. The Raven is very strong defensively. If he uses this Raven nicely, I believe WoodedMicrob can be cleaned up easily. Saving the interference matrix for the tanks, maybe, or the anti-armor missile for the flock of Marines. However he decides to engage this, but engaging this with a similar army count like he is now and then hitting the anti-armor missile, already sniping a medevac, I think Moja has the momentum to force the Game 7 if he goes across the map and pushes this advantage. But he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. He's going to be chilling, making that 3rd CC back home. Maybe going to just pounce a little bit on the natural. Going to see if there's a 3rd on location. There's not a 3rd on location. But will he siege up? Will he siege up some production back here? I think Moja is thinking of the fans. He possibly wants. Oh, nice tank siege. Double Marine medevac elevator. 16 Marines, might I say. Oh, if he gets this 3rd CC, that will be humongous. Oh, Moja, 6 snipe. Gonna get the reactor. Is he gonna get the starport before the double Liberator arrives? The double Liberator doesn't come out. He can't push these tanks back anymore. He can't make Vikings. The air control will be a far, far distance away in the future. Oh man, Moja with a decisive push out here. Having the Raven is such a big deal. Oh man, Moja feeling good, doing enough damage to just confidently turn around back home. Very nice, very mature decision. Knows that he can no longer, or doesn't even have to, try anything, because he took an advantage by sniping the CC, by sniping the starport. Very, very, very good. I love this decision from Moja to just turn around. He's already been the defensive macro player in the series. He doesn't mind playing the longer game. Might as well turn around, take your advantage, do not overextend. Wow, such sick play from Moja here. Back and forth gameplay from both of these players. I must admit, I'm really impressed by both of these players. Oh, that double drop, finding an opening away from the tank. No turrets, no Marines. Oh, the 2 medevacs are across the map of his own. He cannot heal these Marines. He can't take those fights. Oh man, this is a little bit of a bad trade for WoodedMicrob. Moja gonna get out of there with his medevacs. Very smart. Oh, but there's no defense by this CC. And will it be CC for CC? Getting this is not part of the plan for Moja, but oh my goodness, WoodedMicrob making things happen with the aggression. Moja. All right, gotta leave something back home, and he is. What a scan from WoodedMicrob there. He's like, maybe dude's walking across the map. I sniped his third. He's probably really mad right now. And well, you're not wrong, dude. He's coming for you. What type of defense we're gonna have here? Trading third, evacuating. That's how much respect he's putting on this push right here. He's actually just evacuating the whole place right now. Oh, the Raven getting a little bit ahead of itself, and the SCVs and the Marines are actually going to commit here, and I don't think that you should be losing all your SCVs and your Marine flock there, possibly paying attention on the other side of the map, but 16 workers going down for WoodedMicrob. I don't think that was worth it for him. Still has the sensor tower over here, pretty expensive. We can just go over and snipe that. Don't need much of a commitment. Sending a couple Marines. Yeah, there's no base. No need to re-siege. Want to hold this down. Oh, the Marines. The Marines. Uh-oh. Microbe. Coming for the concave, maybe. Got the Viking. Viking production finally restarted there. Didn't go back for the libs that he was originally producing, and that stopped at 90%. And nice instincts to pick up the tanks and boost out of there, realizing that WoodedMicrob wanted to just go for it there. Oh man, what a ping pong fest of a TVT right here, dude. But hey, Moja was on the verge of forcing a Game 7, and now I must say, it's not looking as clear cut. It can go either way. It's going to be about the tanks, the Viking, leapfrog. Going to be about these tank volleys. It's just going to be about who makes the more solid, sound decisions right now. Oh man, Moja, where are you going, Moja? Where are you going? Oh man, dude, this is scary, dude. Oh, we're gonna have a base race. This is unfortunate. And it looks like he's going for it, and the tank actually getting off some nice shots on these Marines. Gonna be able to weaken a lot of them. But this big army from Moja is not turning around, and WoodedMicrob is gonna have to answer this in some way. He has a third base planetary, but is everything getting sieged for Moja right now? Is WoodedMicrob gonna do this? Oh man, this is gonna be so close. Who's gonna win the base race? This tank count for Moja is not looking weak at all, and the Marine count is looking insane as well. The production is getting compromised, and I think at the end of the day, this army for Moja is actually just better. So as scary as it looked, I do think Moja still wins this if he just retains a lot of his army. There won't be money for the repair on this planetary if the tanks siege everything up. Oh yeah, I like this decision. You're gonna have to bring all that back home and defend your only base you have left. This is the only option right now. He's gonna lose everything. The +3 attack is sniped. WoodedMicrob will not have upgrades any longer for the rest of this game. Moja, however, does have +3 already complete. Oh, Moja's looking like he's forcing that Game 7 for damn sure right now. And if you just siege up here, how is WoodedMicrob ever gonna mine any minerals? This game is over once you siege this lineup here. There's just nothing that WoodedMicrob can do to make any more money. This is his last base. He can't call down mules. He can't scan. He can't produce Vikings. There's no starport. This is GG, if you may ask my professional opinion. We're just gonna watch this scene right here. Doesn't matter what else is going on the map, honestly. Dude, look at the mineral income for WoodedMicrob. It's 0. 0. Okay? When you have 0 income, it's an ultimate feels bad, man. Alright, we got some mining down here finally. We have one SCV finally mining, but we can't even drop mules. We got a little bit of a marine drop coming on over. You don't even have money to repair, actually. He doesn't even have money to repair. Oh, we have a lot of SCVs over here. Okay, well, you know, WoodedMicrob's doing his thing. Not the worst thing. SCV's fighting right now just because he can. Marine tank gonna finally come on down and bully away this force. Moja just slowly winning this game. Just dotting his I's, crossing his T's. Planetary finally goes down. Not worth to repair such. Technically, he does got these 2 bases mining now. Versus just 1 base mining. However, he just doesn't have the production or the army to get her done here. Down more than double the army supply. You know, if WoodedMicrob does this, I will uninstall this game later. I won't ever play. Won't ever play it again. If he wins this game, I just don't know what I'm talking about at this point, you know? But I have a hunch that I think, you know, I think it's okay for Moja. I think it's all good. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. We got a little bit of a scout over here, and that's GG for damn sure. Especially once he finds this no planetary have himself CC. Are we gonna see the magical letters? Or is WoodedMicrob just gonna play it out because he knows he has somewhat of an army left, and I guess you don't want to leave the game if you have somewhat of an army left. And oh, but if you're gonna leave your production up to dry, well, you can't necessarily protect it if you gotta make something happen. And well, you can't attack it either if you're sniping CCs running off the bottom left in the corner. Oh, as long as you get it to burn, that should be good enough. There's no CCs for mules. We don't have barely any CCs to even repair. And there's no breaking that. There's tanks and liberators. He's gonna try his best, but you know, looking up there and seeing all that, he pretty much knows he's doomed. But I like his fighting spirit, honestly. All his production will be getting wrecked here. His only opportunity is to fight half of the army at a time. But even the smaller half, he's just not even ready for it. Baiting in those Marines to snipe these libs and getting the medevac after it picks up. GG Moja. Tying up the series. Game 7 we have. Wow. Alright, and it will be on Zen because why not? It's the last map in the map pool. All right, game number 7. I mean, with how entertaining these games have been, with how even these players have looked, there is nothing better than an ace match. It's all on the line. Best of one right here, right now. It's literally up to Zen. WoodedMicrob. These players showing you that, hey, you can be solid and win games being defensive, and also you can be solid and win games being aggressive. There's different styles in how to play. You can go mech, you can go bio, you can be aggressive, you can be defensive, but either way, you can force a game 7 with anybody out there. Just gotta hone in on your craft. Hone in. Double down on your strengths. Be aware of your weaknesses. Alright. In the blue, in the bottom, it is Moja. In the red on the top, it is WoodedMicrob. SCV Scout. Very nice. It is a double gas opener though. The exact thing I was mentioning last time. We didn't see any double gas openers in the whole 7-game series. And now we have 2 double gas openers on the same map from each player. And Moja, the defensive wizard, might actually be cheeky and proxy something. What is the cheesiest thing a macro player can do? Is actually cheese. What is the cheesiest thing a cheesy player can do? It's macro. So we're gonna see how this plays out here. This is a starport on the other side. This might be a Hellion drop, but I'm thinking that it's gonna be something that WoodedMicrob likes to do, which is Hellions at the front, Liberators in the main. Might be the same thing on both sides here. But hey, we do not see a starport for WoodedMicrob. He's going with the expansion first. Delaying the starport, going with the CC. But however, Moja delaying the CC, going for the starport. Hey, if we're gonna open double gas, bro, we're gonna go for it. This ain't no half-ass stuff. We don't open double gas and expand over here. We open double gas and we go for it. That's how we do. That's what Moja's saying in his head right now. I'm just translating, guys. Don't judge me, okay? I'm a mind reader. Oh, man. Oh, he didn't get a Cyclone. And he's not getting Marines. Is this a Viking? Please tell me it's a Viking. Please tell me it's a Viking. What is this gonna be, dude? What is this gonna be, dude? You're not gonna have anything for the Liberator! Oh my goodness. He's adding add-ons. Oh my. WoodedMicrob. Not sticking to his guns. Actually being defensive. Actually trying to play a macro game here. And Moja was the macro player that is now being aggressive. The Liberator with 3 kills in the main. There's no anti-air. And oh my god, the tables have turned. Moja putting on the pressure. WoodedMicrob trying to be defensive here, but not taking into account the proxy Liberator and the mining time that he will now be losing. The CC is catching up. And oh jeez Louise, we're not going to be able to mine anything off the main here. The Cyclone is almost done, but it looks like we still have some time. Oh, the Reaper's going around to the main. Gonna probably pick off, ooh, baiting that lock on onto the Reaper instead of the Hellion, just forcing more mining time denial. You gotta lock onto that Lib, not these Reapers. Figure it out. All these Reapers buying time for the Liberator is actually genius. Following up with the double Banshee, Cloak is almost done. Wooded Microbe is gonna be in hella trouble here if he drops any mules. Oh man, dude, I love how these players are like using, like just using different builds on each other's builds. No Cyclone. Oh, he's supply blocked. The supply block. WoodedMicrob, what's this? Okay, he's finally gonna get a Raven out, but it was a little late. There was a supply block. I can't help but notice that. Oh, he's gonna send it in. Cloak. There's no scan quite yet. 8 seconds away from a scan in the Nastro. Gonna focus this tank. Oh my god. I don't know about that decision. Oh, the other Banshee! He split the Banshees. One into the main, one into the natural. This is actually genius. Third CC going on location. WoodedMicrob gonna try his best to come back by expanding again. The Raven almost gonna pop. Not gonna need the scan. Just gonna need a lock on here. And oh, wow, wow, wow. Moja playing a miraculous game so far. 11 workers killed. Does he have vision of this third CC? Not quite. Not quite. Oh, is a medevac gonna be able to produce? Nice, nice ninja star report here. Oh, I would like to see the Cyclone. Go look for that. Or, yeah, I think the Cyclone's dead, or it's in the main, right? Yeah, he can't really move out now. Gotta respect multiple Banshee plays. Usually they don't go past 2 Banshees, but... WoodedMicrob scanning the middle. Oh, just scanning the natural. Yo, if this third base gets out of hand, I'm a little bit worried for Moja. He's gonna have to see this. He is up in workers though, so that's more important, that he's actually having better mining. Like, having an extra base does nothing for you if you're not saturated properly. Yes, he has access to quicker mules. Only 3 tanks. If Stem finishes, which I think it's already done for Moja, he could collapse on this. This might be the time. Oh my goodness. I think Moja's looking for blood right here, dude. This is a sick concave. I don't think 3 tanks can stop this Marine count. If he just goes for it right now, I think Moja can actually win this series. From being defensive most of the 6 games to on the verge of attacking into victory. Oh man, it's gonna actually just pick up. He's gonna get too fancy. A little bit too fancy, but this is him. He's playing into his own identity, which is try and get an edge and just go little by little. He's not much of the YOLO, smell the blood, let's go for it type of player. He is like the get the edge, get the edge, get the edge, feel comfortable, secure the victory. That's what I'm getting from Moja. Casting these first 6 games, that's the impression I got from him. WoodedMicrob, however, he's the one that feels like if he smells that blood and if he goes for it, that he can be the one to just YOLO and actually end the game and close out the game. But here, doing the double prong. Very nice action here. There's 3 tanks still sieged up. The Raven gets taken out! Moja gonna keep pushing that advantage like I said. Gonna force a scan here. That's resources you're not using on mining. Gonna make sure he's not getting collapsed on. WoodedMicrob has to respect this army sitting outside of his third. And the Cyclone locks onto the other Cyclone, so the Cyclone's gonna beat the other Cyclone. Blue Cyclone wins, that is. Oh, this Marine Force. Oh, okay. Okay. He's scanning. He sees everything he needs to see. Gonna siege up the mineral line. This is a tough position to be in. Oh man, no Liberators, no Vikings yet. Who's gonna be the YOLO Terran? Moja holding his advantage, forcing the lift on the third base while he's fully saturated with the fourth almost finish. I just love Moja's play. He's just so methodical. He's really patient. He's macro oriented. He's not scared to just let someone do what they're doing, because he knows as long as he gets to do what he's doing, he should always be in a good spot. However, double drop undetected, lack of defense at the third, WoodedMicrob can make something happen here. Oh man, forcing all those turrets in the main, that is a big deal. Big deal. Oh, not gonna be able to snipe that fourth base and might lose a medevac. Nope, not quite. This third base is sieged. He's stuck on 2-base economy. He has main to protect. He invested a 4cc worth of turrets that didn't do absolutely anything for him. Bought him a little bit of time, but now Moja's actually picking up into the main. This is getting out of hand here. Moja's got 4 bases, and he's denying mining here. Okay, finally gets to push away those 3 tanks. WoodedMicrob gonna take over his third. Finally gets to remine. Wow, what a game. Thank you guys for hanging out here. We're coming to the conclusion of this best of 7, one way or the other. I hope you guys enjoyed my casting. Please feel free to drop me some feedback. If you like me, if you don't like me, doesn't really matter to me. But I would like to know. This sick concave, and it looks like he's going for it. Moja feeling confident with the Marine count here, sieging up the tanks, and it looks like he's finally gonna get going here. His tank count survives, but his Marine count, because he was focusing the libs, got a little bit too much tank fire onto them. However, he does have the medevac count. He can drop on top of these tanks. He's gonna have to be careful with the Vikings. I think if he just rinses and repeats here, he can do this. Oh, gonna get the Vikings. 2 Vikings. You just gotta go for it, dude. But like I said, he's not that type of player. He wants to be sure. He wants to be secure. He wants to be 100% sure. Oh, what a positioning here. Okay, a little bit antsy here. Listen, Moja, don't throw this game, dude. This tank count is getting insane now. And it's not quite mech, but this tank count is able to survive. Moja's looking for his way to kind of end this game. He feels like he's in the lead, and he's correct, and he feels like he's in the winning position, and he's correct, but it's Zen. How are you gonna break your opponent when there's tanks and little ramps here? Oh, gonna have to leave something in the main. Oh, re-siege up here, slowly drop the main, compromise the production once again. He got an elevator, everything. Oh, the Liberators are too good right now defensively. Very nice. Moja is just sending Marines around the map, being able to scout hidden bases. Very sick play here. Hey man, I give credit to WoodedMicrob. He is not out of this game at all. This is still a winning position for him. The supply is getting even. He's still down in workers, but hey, he's retaining more units. Moja's kind of throwing a little bit too many units here and there. The Liberator Viking force is actually what's going to be the winning force. Oh, right. BC transition is here, ladies and gentlemen. And because Moja is ahead, he can afford to do this. Right now, WoodedMicrob is just making libs and Vikings to try to survive here and try to keep the tanks alive. But if the BCs come out in crazy numbers, I'll tell you what, tanks ain't going to win it for you. We're reaching the late stages of TVT. Always sending out a little something. WoodedMicrob making stuff happen. He knows that he's contained on 3 bases, but hey, he also knows he can max out on 3 bases. And just because your opponent's on more bases, once you get to 200 supply, you always have a chance. Depending on the micro, depending on the engagement, depending on the retention of the units after winning the fight. WoodedMicrob still has win condition here. Anything can happen. It's TVT. This big army is going around here. Oh man, dude. And getting a good scout off on this with all these Marines is a very good job from WoodedMicrob. But moving all that, I like it because guess what? I feel like he's safe at home. It's still, how are you going to deal with the Liberators? These tanks are good and all, but how are you going to deal with the Libo radars? Well, I guess you could send Marines on them. But there's no medevacs here, so you can't actually lift up your Marines. And this is going to be scary here. These Marines and tank force, they have a couple stems in them before they're just pretty much dead weight. But with the BCs and tanks, I think the Marines don't really have much life here. Because this is a planetary. A couple shots from the planetary also can just wreck these Marines. 1 BC goes down. But man, oh man, is this guy surrounded, dude. Stuck on 3 bases. When these BCs come out, and they're coming out alright. 4 at a time. Dude, Moja is just comfortable right now, dude. Absolutely comfortable. But the Viking count is no joke. Once this Viking count is absolutely no joke. BCs are gonna have to be careful. 1.8k. What your men do? This is pretty much a mech army, and he didn't even go mech. He's like straight bio, but he's got a lot of factories, and he was producing like crazy. Alright, Moja knows this might be the stance he needs to make here. And 4 BCs. Oh man, dude, they just absolutely demolished Vikings. Oh man, Yamato's just one-tapping Vikings. The Viking fleet that was once scary is now just minimal. Oh man, these BCs, even though they got -3 armor, the Viking versus Viking BC just not gonna help them. This is pure tanks. Pure tanks. Once these BCs get across and take out these Vikings, it is absolutely over with. Moja, methodical and patient as he always is. These BCs can go across and get as much damage as they can before blinking away. Might have to blink away that weak one. Now, it's not getting focus fired, but he does blink it away. Perfect timing, Moja. Micro and these BCs beautifully, getting value beautifully. Dude, these BCs are not fucking around. This count is insane. 9 BCs, dude. What are your tanks gonna do to this? Gonna have to repair. Gonna have to repair. This is pure mech at this point from Microbe. He's not even producing like Marines. Yep. Well, he is now. But he lost every single one of them. Bruh. Moja does not care about the long games, dude. I love seeing players like this, that they're actually just not scared to go to the next stage no matter what. Cattle Bruiser operational. Look at these skins, dude. Oh, man. These BCs have Yamato ready, dude. Look at those things. They're charged up. They're charged up, ready to go, dude. At this point, when you're up against this many BCs and you're in a TBT, it's just ultimate feels bad, man. There's nothing he can do. He blinked away and blinks again on top of the tanks and on top of the 4th base. What a move, pulling the army out of position, the Vikings specifically, to jump on top of the tanks. Oh my god. Moja with the sickest rotation in his BC play, meeting up with the rest of his army, stemming his Marines, hitting the Yamato, sieging his tanks, meeting up with the Vikings, and it looks like it's GG. Moja winning game 7. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I cannot believe that game was insane, dude. Shout out to Moja, dude. Shout out to the homes. Jeez, what a game 7, dude. On Zen. Holy crap, dude. Holy moly, dude. Well, thank you guys. This was the best of 7 that we were casting today. A nice series.